Hello and welcome all into Kamitian Field in Holliston, Massachusetts on this Tuesday afternoon for Tri-Valley Boys Soccer as the visiting Westwood Wolverines take on the Holliston Panthers. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Holliston Hub HCAT. I'm Dylan Patemery here to take you through today's action as we look at the standings very early on in the Tri-Valley League. The Westwood Wolverines come in with a record of 1-1. In their opener away at Medfield, they won narrowly 1-0 and then would proceed to lose 2-1 to Ashland at home. The Holliston Panthers come in with a record of 2-0, winning at Norwood 6-0, and then just on Saturday, a 2-1 victory, which was looking like Holliston was going to take it away, and then a late corner scored by the Medfield made it a very, very close game. But recapping that one, it was Owen Montalto who was the hero with 2 goals against Medfield. The first one was a beautifully played ball cross field from him. He would play it over to, that was Alex Shahida, who would then play a ball to him with a wide open net. It would then be Brian Tabe who would win a free kick right around the 30, and senior Landon Keeney would step over that free kick, play one beautifully to the back post, which Montalto would toe that one on in and give them that 2-1 victory. Now, as of right now, Holliston and Hopkinton are the only teams that are 2-0 in the TVL Large. Those two will face off on Thursday at Hopkinton. You know the Panthers would love to get into that one with a 3-0 record. As we're getting ready to start here, it'll be the Panthers in the red who will start with it. Westwood wearing the all-whites. It'll be Declan Doniger that starts over the ball for the kickoff. Not many changes here to the Holliston lineup from Saturday. It'll be Quinn Polney in net for the Panthers. Only 1 goal allowed so far from him. Panthers outscoring opponents 8-1 as we start off, and it'll be the long boot from Keeney downfield looking for a Panther. And that will be Montalto, the junior captain, called on that one, pushing the back. And early on, Westwood will start it off. So it'll be Chan who sits over that one first to get it started here as they play in the back, and Panthers look to put the press on. Ball headed away, and only as far as a Wolverine on the far side. That's Mang. And he plays it back. The Panthers keeping the pressure up right now into the midfield there to Bride, one of the 3 captains of the Westwood team. As that ball is played through, in is Sataraju. He's looking for options, tries to Meg Keeney, shuts the legs and takes it away as Holliston looks to counter. Tabe searching for Granfers up top, but can't get him. Now it's back out wide here to Kabari. And he dances around one there, and Doniger plays a 1-2 with Tabe. Now out wide to Arujo. He's looking to break through the midfield, and he'll foul a man there from Westwood Wang, and they'll recoup the ball. Now played into number 13, that's Pond, and cleared away. So out to Montalto. He's going to look up for Granfors. That one's headed once and taken down by Goldcamp, one of the other captains for Westwood. Tabe first one to the ball. Cornelio looking for anything up there and unable to find so. Holliston resets to Rougeau. Over to Cornelio. Looking through the middle for Granfers and unable to find it, as sitting right there was Chan. The missettle from Pond goes Westwood's way as they're on the far side. Looking to play down, then goes back to Pond, driving towards the goal line. He puts one in, and that's easily caught there by the senior goalkeeper, Polney. And the boot on the ground, but able to be there is Montalto. As Cornelio will just kick that ball away out from trouble. Araujo tries to poke one back, but the Westwood Wolverines are there, and they're going to look to produce something in the attacking third. And that's Shahida just clearing that one away. Granfers is going to win one here, as it looks like he took a shot to the face. And we'll check, make sure no blood. And it looks like he'll be okay. 36 left to go in this first half. Playing 40-minute halves. No goals yet. This is the first opportunity here, and it's Keeney lining over it. He's already got 2 assists. That one straight on net. And it'll be Fryrix, the senior goalkeeper for the Wolverines, to scoop that one up. Plays it simple out wide to Chan. Chan unable to find his man. It's Doniger out wide to Montalto. The sliding tackle gets there in time from Chan. And they'll build some triangles and move it up the field. Wang plays it out wide. And now Warriors getting towards the 18. Unable to clear it out, but finally Cornelio gets it beyond midfield. So back on that far wing is Meng, and he's going to win himself a throw-in. And plays it in middle to Bride. Looking for Wong. And that'll be Araujo there. Dances around a couple. Cuts it back. Now it's out to Shahida on the wing. And just beyond midfield, it'll be a Panthers throw-in. Didn't see anyone from the Wolverine team running over to that throw-in. They might not have one of those specialists. We saw Medfield. They had a man that was on top of almost every throw-in. As they played all the way deep, looking to lay it off there. It was Granfers, but just a bit too much on it. So a goal kick here for the Wolverines. Fryrix lines it up. And he'll play it simple. He goes out wide to Chan. Panthers press. That's Tabe in the middle getting on that one, but the Wolverines back with the ball. It's Kabari. Blocked by Cornelio. Now Montalto. And he'll lose out. And it plays that simple to Sadaraju. And a good tackle there by Shahida, and he'll win his team. No, it'll be a throw-in for the Wolverines. So Kabari will drop the ball now to Wang. Maybe he's got the long throw-in, looking to cause some chaos in the 18. That one headed away there by Cornelio. And a scoop ball, and he's on sides, but a great save by Polney. They have another chance, and it's blocked away out for a corner. So point blank there, right on the 6, a kind of weird bouncing ball. And right into the chest of Polney, keeps himself big and makes a great save. Here, just a little under 7 minutes in. It'll be Kabari, the senior out wide there. The cross in, headed, and just over. That was Wong, the captain there, who's wide open and just sailed that one up and over. as the Panthers make their first substitutions. It'll be the freshman Dufault and the senior Emmanuel Tabe in up top. Keeney with the long goal kick, won by Westwood, but it's a Rougeau on the bottom of this one. It's Shahida. He drives down the wing. He's going to take on another. Cuts one back. And wins a throw-in for the Panthers. Will be their throw-in specialist, Ethan Shahida. Coming up right around, maybe in line with the 6-yard box here. And they'll crowd the keeper. Here's the throw. And that one is going to be for a goal kick. It'll have come off one of the red players down there. And the Wolverines can reset. They're going to look to play it short again. And now pushing them up is Fryrix as he'll go long. Keeney finds Tabe up top. And he'll go down and win a free kick. This one in a very, very similar situation as we saw against Medfield, but this time it's a Rougeau. We'll see if he looks to go goalwards. Plays one back post looking for Shahida, and he'll be called offsides. He puts one just wide of the net as Ethan Shahida, but nevertheless it is offsides. Fryrix plays it. He's looking for Kabari. Instead finds Dufault. Header won by Doniger. Tabe lays it off. He cuts out wide. He looks for Shahida in the middle. And that one is going to be a throw-in right next to the corner flag. It's got to be. Panthers loading the goal line and loading right around the keeper, Fryrix. Here's the throw, a driven one, and finds the Wolverines, but only as far as Tabe. He lays it off to a Rougeau. And out wide to Dufault. Looking inside, the 1-2, a Rougeau. And just getting fingertips on top of that one is Fryrix. And he'll manage and roll one on out far to Mang. Mang on the far wing, dispossessed by Rougeau. Now into Doniger. And poked on out for a Panther throw-in. 29-12 left to go in this first half. Still a 0-0 game. And it'll be Tabe. Gets it past him. Cornelio looking to play one into the box. And headed up by Chan. And down to Dufault, who looks to put one back in. But once again, headed away. Kabari wastes no time just playing it out. And Cornelio's ball into the box serves no danger for Fryrix. Now in the middle there to Wang. And he's dispossessed by Doniger, who lays it to a Rougeau. And to the wing to Corden. Back to a Rougeau. And all the way crossfield to Cornelio. Cornelio looking for Dufault. Unable to find him, though. And now it's Wang laying the ball off. And now here on the ball is Bride as they look to play it over the top. It gets through. But just too much pace on that one. And scooped up by Polney. That was Jack Pond, the senior for the Wolverines, looking to escape through the back line. So Polney with his first boot. And to Shahida, who tips it. but now taken back by the Wolverines. It's Wang, now out wide to Meng. He looks to play one over the top. Polney's going to run onto that and probably shield it on out. Yeah, I was looking to find that one was Kabari here on the near side. And he'll roll for a goal kick. Yeah, it looks like Garcia checking in. He'll take out Dufault. The kick, won there by Bride, who's towering over people in the midfield. So he wins another header to Cornelio, brings it out wide to Garcia, who gets double teamed, and now the Wolverines are going down the left wing. And the cross put in and punched away, only as far as Wang, who cuts in on the left foot, the shot, and easily tucked on into the chest of Polney there. And the punt from Polney, and once again won by the Wolverines in the midfield. It's now Meng on the far side. He lays it off to Hardigan, who receives the ball back. He's cutting in the right foot, and another shot straight into the gut of Polney. So the Wolverines getting their opportunities, but just not putting it into the corners yet. So it's Tabe who heads it out wide to Garcia, and just a little bit too far as he chases that one out of bounds. Obi Chan here on the near side. He'll play it simple to Bride, who lays it out wide to Kabari. It's now Bride on it again, and that's Doniger winning the ball. He's got two on him, no problem. He brings it down the wing. He looks in the middle far post and just behind Shahida there at the far post. And a great effort there. Winning the throw-in was Alex Shahida. Double substitution here for the Panthers. Looks like it is Arujo and Emmanuel Tabe checking out. And coming it back in is Granfers, and that looks like Alex Roby there in the midfield. The throw-in off of what looked like the chest of a Wolverine there, and they'll break out. That's Wang on the far side. He plays a nice threaded through ball up in there. It's Sataraju. He's all alone, waiting for help. He dances out wide, but poked away there by Ethan Shahida. And it'll be a throw-in here for Westwood. So beautifully threaded in through ball. Not enough pace to get through on goal and had no one in the middle. But they'll instead take the throw-in here. Looks like that's Meng all the way out far side. His throw-in high. And looks like it comes off the head of Hardigan, and it'll be a goal kick. Some more subs coming on in for the Panthers. Looks like Dufault checking back in on the right wing. Can't quite make out yet who's on the far. I believe that's Montalto coming back in. As the goal kick won there by the center back Goldcamp. And Westwood once again takes possession. It's Preddy. He lays it on back to Wang, back to Preddy. He's looking for Meng on the far side, but unable to find so. And coming on out for the Panthers. As it's Keeney looking for someone. He's got Montalto there, who takes it down, but bounces off his arm. So Westwood will look to change it and attack their own way. Another ball high and far, and that's going to come off the foot of Shahida, and just not enough on his Sataraju as Keeney was there. Across in towards the middle. And that one up and over the crossbar there is a dangerous bouncing ball. And it'll be a goal kick. And I believe we are taking a quick break, so we'll be right back. All right, we bring you back in. Still a 0-0 game. 22:43 left in the first half. It'll be a Panthers goal kick here. As so far, it seems like it's been more in the favor of the Wolverines. Definitely had more of the scoring opportunities, although unable to put one kind of in one of the corners and really challenge Polney yet. As looking for Montalto there, and it looks like he gets pulled back a little bit there by McCabe. And it'll be just beyond the 50, I believe, for a free kick. Again, it'll be Keeney who will line up over this one. Targets look to be Shahida or Granfors there. It'll be Shahida who heads it on and looking in there. And just unable to get there was Montalto. He slid in, the ball bounced right over his foot. And so Fryrix collects and will calm down Westwood. There's a very good scoring opportunity. The booming kick, making it to the 35 on the far side. Keeney heads it wide to Corden, who's looking for Tabe. And it'll be a Panthers throw-in. And the throw in down the line, and they'll just bring it up even closer. So once again, here's Ethan Shahida. The long throw, and that's headed away by the Wolverines in white. Arujo tries to settle it down, and he'll play it back to Corden, who tries to get it away. A bit of a hospital ball there. And so the Wolverines get their throw in. And winning that one now is Corden, looking for Tabe. And back to Arujo and Corden. And that's Granfors and nobody there. Arujo with the tackle. And playing out wide to Montalto now here as the ball's rolling, and he's unable to get there in time as they'll just escape over the line for a throw-in. So the Wolverines will make two subs of their own. Looks like two captains, Goldcamp and Bride, making their way back into the game. The throw-in headed along there by Doniger, but it's Hardigan who's on top of this one. It's now Sataraju bodied off by Keeney. Now it's Bride. And now Wang. Hardigan unable to find Mikalakos there. And now Tabe looks in the middle for Shahida, who pokes it along. But very, very smart play by Fryrix to be off his line and boot that one out for a throw-in. So good run there and good play from the Panthers, but unable to finish. Shahida with the darting throw and looking into Montalto, and he'll just get shielded away from that one. And the Wolverines will roll one out to Bride, who luckily back flicks it to his own man, McCabe. And Doniger's ball, a wasted one into the corner. So the Panthers applying pressure here on the deep throw-in for the Wolverines as McCabe launches one on the ground. Arujo unable to get there. But now Granfer's battling with Wang, and it's Wang who wins that one. And Mikalakos unable to get on the end of that one. It's Doniger. He keeps with it. Now Shahida. Shahida lays it to Arujo. Arujo cuts in on his right, gets around one, tries to poke it past the keeper, and just unable to do so as Fryrix falls on that one. Some great fancy footwork there from Arujo, and unable to toe poke that one in. Now here to the left back, McCabe. Chips one over, looking for Hartigan, and Cornelio will just pounce that one away. So it's McCabe. In the middle to Wang. And lays it all the way out wide. Appears to be Butner. He's looking for the ball over the top to Bride, and that's headed down. It's Sadaraju trying to keep with that, and now it's Bride out wide. He'll shield off. Cornelio looking to get one off with the left foot. That one's going to sail over the crossbar. And another goal kick here for the Panthers. 17:40 left to go in this first half. Still a 0-0 game. And that'll be Roby coming in for Arujo, who had that opportunity just a minute ago. And Keeney launches the goal kick. And off the back of both Shahida and Chan there. And no nonsense clearance there from McCabe for a throw-in. Once again, Ethan Shahida trotting up along to take the throw-in. And Montalto will front Fryrix there in net. And Shahida will go around the back. As Granfer's headers, he tried to flick that backwards and unable to do so, so a goal kick for the Wolverines. No real domination in this game, but both teams with equal opportunities of scoring. Can someone find the first one in this first half? As Cornelio looks to win that one and plays it all the way to the right back over there, Butner. Butner with an errant pass. Roby unable to do anything with it, though. And the Wolverines will come back out. Roby sticks one to Butner, but Wang's right there to recover for him as he chips one looking for Hartigan. But Shahida there clearing it away. Now back out wide to Butner. And Roby wins that one. It's Shahida. To the left back, Corden. Back to Tabe. Now to Roby, and Wolverines pounce on that one. But Tabe gets it back. And the sliding tackle there from Bride, who's got quite the reach to him. And a throw-in for the Panthers. And the header by Butner, but Roby's there. He lays it to Granfers, who lays it to Doniger. And that one sailing over the net, just leaning back a bit too much. And that one always traveling wide. So Fryrix, again, he's got the short options, which they've been looking at a lot on goal kicks. But he'll opt to go a little deeper. He looks for Hartigan. And now in the middle to Wang. Over to Bride. He's got McCabe on the far side. And miss try by Cornelio, but he recovers very well. So the first attempt not good, but he's able to recover for himself and kicks it out for a throw-in. It'll be McCabe on this one, as he'll look in the middle. The throw-in hits Bride, who flicks it along, and running in there was Hardigan looking to get a touch, but unable to do so. Boot from Polney, looking for Shahida. That one will instead come off Goldcamp to McCabe, but now it's Doniger on that one, and it'll just bounce up off his arm. An unfortunate bounce for him as they were looking to push it. Bride takes it quickly to Wang, who lays it on off to Mikalakos. Mikalakos back to Wang. He's looking far side for Butner. And Butner driving and trying to body him off that one is Grand Fours, but he'll get the foul call there as he might have pulled him back just a little bit. (13-16) still left to go in this first half. 0-0 is the score. It'll be right around the 40-yard line. It'll be Butner as the Wolverines load the box up. Here's the service. That one far post into the back post, and just putting it in the top corner there is Chan. And he puts that one away. And just like that, the Wolverines are the first one on the scoreboard. It looked like that was Chan who got on the back of that one. So the center back there will add one to the tally. It'll be a 1-0 lead here for the Wolverines. So the long ball from Keeney just booted all the way down and easily grabbed there by Fryricks. A little too driven and not enough loft there from Keeney. And the big punt from Fryricks, won by Cornelio. Dufault will flick it along to Rougeau, who settles it down. He's looking for someone, and he'll win it, and somehow escapes. Rougeau touches it, keeps it on in as he looks to beat Bride, and Bride will just nick off the back of his cleat. And it'll be a free kick this time for the Panthers, as they'll look to try and get one here of their own off a free kick. And here's the ball. And a good ball there. Shahida looks to head it along, but it's McCabe there instead for the Wolverines. And now countering here is Westwood. Keeney kicks that one away and stops the counter. And Westwood will make two substitutions here. Looks like that's Mang on the far side. It'll be Kabari coming here over to the left back position. Drops it to Bride, who plays it back to Kabari. Splits the two defenders there. And as they look to switch the field there, Hardigan. And he's stuck up by Shahida. And that's Roby getting on that one. And Westwood will retreat all the way back to the goalkeeper. The Panthers push their line up. It'll be Dufault looking to close on the goal scorer, Chan. And it's Shahida. He's got Granfers, but he'll take it himself to the goal line. And kicked away there by Chan. And so a Panthers corner kick, which I believe will be their first of the game. Wolverines with all but one back. And it looks like Cornelio's the one to take this one, the right footer. An out swinging cross away from the keeper it'll be. He plays that one in, and it's going to go out and then curl off the crossbars, so that'll be a goal kick. A wasted opportunity there for the Panthers. So Montalto checking in for Dufault. 9:55 left to go in this first half. The Wolverines with the lone goal. As Hardigan flicks one on, he's looking for Pond, but it's Keeney there, keeping him honest. And so Chan put that one out for a kick, or excuse me, a throw-in. To Araujo. Cornelio looks to play it through to Montalto, but instead out for a throw-in. They'll take it quickly. It's Montalto. He tries to flick it along to Grand Fours, but it'll be a throw-in once again for the Panthers. Emmanuel Tabe coming on in, replacing Grand Fours. Up top, looking for some energy up there to try and equalize before the half. And Shahida kicked away by Chan, and now it's Bride laying another one out for a throw-in. And it's Ethan Shahida looking to go quick for Tabe, but there is Wang winning that one to Hardigan. Corden chests one down, looking for Brian Tabe out there on the far side. As the Panthers trying to control it, but now it's the Wolverines looking to go the other direction. And it'll be a Panthers throw-in. And the throw. And over the heads of the Panthers. And coming out the other direction, I believe it's going to be a free kick. Maybe just wrapping the arms back a little bit too much there with the Panthers. And so it'll be Butner to sit over this one. Line at the 25 for the Panthers. A long ball going back post there. And on top of that one is Kabari. Now it's Shahida winning that one. And it's still bouncing around. And Corden gets one in the back. And it'll be coming out. So Keeney will take the free kick coming on out. And the high ball. And that one won by Chan. And good work there by Wang, and he manages to get it out to Butner, who looks to play one over the top, and he's just off sides there. Looking for Pond going through the middle of the defense. Long ball for Montalto is just a bit too far. And still 1-0 is the score. 6:10 left to go in this first half. The Wolverines leading. A free kick that was played back stick and headed across. And it was Chan who had the open net to put it away. And there's Chan heading one down on Shahida. And over there's Kabari. And he'll roll one through the legs, and it'll be a Panthers throw-in once again. And Tabe will be replaced by Granfers, as Shahida looks to play the long throw-in into the box. And he finds Alex Shahida, who finds Granfors, who heads one into the middle. The header by Doniger, and easily handled there by Fryrix. So he'll wait for his teammates to push up. And he'll launch the punt. It's going to drop straight down, but over the foot there, Preddy. And now it's a battle here, and smart decision letting it out there by Kabari. He'll play simple to Bride, who plays it over to Preddy. And it's Doniger there winning it. And Granfors tries to flick it around, and he'll get it through somehow. And wins it once again. It's Doniger. He looks for Shahida there, but just a bit too much. The tackle from Bride now into the middle to Preddy. Preddy's got some people ahead of him. He gets past one as he looks to play it out wide. And hustling down there is Pond. And he lays it off to Kabari, who's looking back for Bride, who keeps it in. And the long cross to the back post, headed along, but easily kept there by Polney. It looked like that was Meng on the far side. Just under 4 minutes left to go in this first half. It's Chan takes one off the head, and now it's Arujo. And Butner kicks one straight up. Battle of the tens on this one. It bounces, and now finally cleared away there by Wang. And Shahida flicks it along. But once again, it's the team of Westwood breaking on down. Cutting back his Preddy. As he plays one on in. And they'll reset Bride. Looks to chip one over the top, and it's Shahida flicking that one. And Tabe wasting no time with that one. And it'll manage to roll all the way back down to Polney. And that one won once again by the Wolverines. There's no one there for the Panthers. It's Tabe out wide in his touch just a little too much. And once again, throwing for the Wolverines. Preddy looking to play Pond on in. And it's Polney there, beating him to the ball. Boot from Polney to Shahida, who touches it just a bit out of reach, but manages to get it back. And a battle over there, and it's Meng who will come away with it. Now to Preddy, Arujo putting pressure. And he plays one once again, looking for Pond, and just touches it wide. Pond, who's been threatening the past couple of minutes, making those fast runs in behind the line of the Panthers defense. And that one will escape just wide left. So clock stop now here with under 2 minutes. It goes to the refs out on the field. Keep an unofficial timer here, though, for you. As it's Butner who comes away with the Panthers' goal kick. And the Wolverines looking for one more before the half. And Pond just won't stop putting those runs in behind, putting pressure on this Panthers back line. Montalto just a bit too much and loses out to it. As looking in there to Sataraju. And he'll win his team a corner. Guessing just about 1:15 left to go in this first half with the Wolverines up by 1. Looks like it'll be Kabari there on the far corner. As he sets it up. Westwood with a staggered attack in the box. The ball in, and that's flicked along by Cornelio, who rises above everyone else. Chan looking to play it back to Preddy, who gets a foot on it and then heads it along. And Grand Force to Arujo. Arujo plays a high ball over, and that one's going to come all the way down. And Friericks will just settle that one, and that'll be the end of the first half. So as we look at it, it's Chan from the Wolverines with the lone goal leading them 1-0 over the Holliston Panthers. We'll be right back after half. All right, we bring you back in here at Kamitian Field in Holliston, Massachusetts, as the Westwood Wolverines are visiting the Holliston Panthers. About to begin the second half here. The Wolverines leading with a score of 1-0. It was number 4, Evan Chan, who, with 12:50 left in the first half, got on the back of a redirection off a free kick to put it away and opening up the scoring here. As we're just waiting for a ball to come on the field so we can play the game. And there it is. So 40 minutes left to go in this game as we're about to start the second half. The Panthers looking for one right here. And they'll start off pressing the Wolverines as there's Chan, who looks to switch it but hits Wang there in the middle. And now it's Granfers there. Cuts on the right foot. He's Montalto with the left. And the near post strike is scooped up by Fryrix. A good opening opportunity here for the Panthers. And Fryrix will throw this one out wide to Bride. And it's Montalto there, trying to work a 1-2. And keeping that one in on the far side is Kabari, but he'll win himself a throw-in. And it's brought into Wang. And it's Granfers there on the back of that one. Montalto with the early ball. And it's going to go over Shahida, who's going to run after this one and battle with Butner, and he's going to win that one. And he gets past him, and he gets past another one. The left foot, or right foot shot in off the inside of the post. And it bounces away. He beats the keeper near side, but doesn't get the lucky bounce. And Cornelio takes one in the back, and he'll win himself a free kick. And it'll be Keeney who backs it up on the 35-yard line as they load the back post. The ball a little low there and easily handled by Westwood. Arujo wins that battle. He's converged by 3. Wolverines escapes and out wide to Cornelio. Looks for the threaded ball to Granfers. He's got Arujo in the middle, who once again gets away. Left-footed shot, and again easily handled there. So early on, the Panthers applying the pressure. Corden wins that one, but no one there for the Panthers as it's Hardigan looking out wide to Kabari. He looks to switch it, and it's Shahida there, but Mang meets him and picks it up as Westwood looks to head backwards, but given away. It's Chan on Granfers, waiting for the run of Montalto, and there he is. And just away now by Wang there, the senior captain. And it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Again, down comes Ethan Shahida with the long throw. And there it is. And that one flicked along, but once again, no Panther there for the second ball. And it'll come all the way back to Keeney, who plays one to no one. And now it's Westwood on the escape. It's Sataraju. He plays the early shot, but nothing going there. A long boot from Polney. And that's not going to reach over the head of Bride. Doniger grabs it, looking in for Granfers, who goes shoulder to shoulder there with Chen, who just kicks it on out. And about 4 minutes in here, the Panthers really searching for the equalizer. The throw-in bounces over a couple Donigers there, but unable to make a powerful connection and scooped up and away by Fryrix. And the short ball into Wang, and he plays it back to Fryrix. And they'll look to build out from the back here. And that ball played, but only as far as Tabe. And they'll say it was already out. And it'll be a Panthers throw-in. Here right along the 45. And Bride will win that one. And Tabe looks to take it down, but unable to do so. And now it's Hardigan escaping. And Polney looking to win the first one to the ball, and he does, as he beats out Sadaraju there. Good job being aware and off his line. Kabari was initially looking short there for Bride, and he will find Bride short. And that one, and called by the keeper, but Shahida decides to clear it away, and now it's Tabe. He's going to break through. He's got a man on his shoulder, looking out wide for Shahida. Shahida looks to play through to Tabe, who beats out Butner, a left-footed high-sky ball, and bounces no one to it at first. And now Bride with the thunder kick all the way out. And Keeney misses on the first one, and the second one a sky-high one. And a good job by Cornelio bouncing it down to Corden. But Westwood coming away with it. And now Cornelio beating out Kabari as he plays it down to Grampers, who's battling with Chan, who plays it all the way back and into the back. And so they'll play the short ball there over to Wang. Now it's Kabari over to Bride. Looking for the 1-2, but Cornelio beats him there. Granford's just a bit behind Montalto, who is making a run down the wing there. And now Wolverines starting to get their momentum going. And just as I say that, a kick out for a Panthers throw-in. And attacking deep, but no Panther there. Arujo picks it up in the midfield. He's looking out wide to Shahida, and Mang will beat him there and out for a throw-in. And it will be Ethan Shahida once again to trot on up and take this one. All it takes is one weird bounce, and the Panthers could knot it up at one apiece. So the darting throw there, back stick, Montalto, and he finds the back of the net somehow! Looked like it took a deflection there off of Wolverine, but Montalto, back-to-back goals now here for the Panthers. And he equalizes it with 32-19 left to go in this game. That one cleared over the entirety of the box, and just swinging his leg around on that one was Montalto, nabbing his third of the season. So we'll see how Westwood responds and see how Panthers try and build off this momentum they've had so far early in the second half. It's now Bride in the midfield, looking over the top there. He finds someone and just unable to flick it over. Polney, who was off his line, Sadaraju, missing out on that one. And so almost looking to reclaim the lead, but instead it'll be the Panthers to counter. A good settle there by Shahida finds Montalto, a 1-2 between Doniger and Montalto on that far side and just a bit too far. And now the ball picked up by the Wolverines. And the Panthers are converging on the ball. They're pressing, but coming away. A beautiful tackle there. And it's Hardigan looking to thread the needle to Sataraju. He's in on the right foot. He lays it off to Hardigan, who thinks about it. Left foot. Looked like maybe looking for Sataraju there. But just some miscommunication, and he'll roll on out for a goal kick. So I believe on that goal from Montalto, it'll be Ethan Shahida who will come away with the assist off the throw in there. His first point as a Panther, and it could be a big one. So now Westwood settling on the ball, and Tabe takes that one off the side of the head, and it's Mang the first one to that one. And it's Sataraju to Hardigan, back to Sataraju, and Keeney just go overhead kick and clear it out. The cross ball, unable to find a target. It's now Shahida on the wing. He's looking for the big switch, and just a bit ahead of Montalto, and instead there is Chan. And flying over everyone else there was Goldcamp. And a free kick now for the Wolverines. And Goldcamp to Bride. And back out to Wang, and won by Montalto, but Bride quickly back there to save his teammate. And Montalto takes a shove in the back, winning his team a free kick. And Keeney looking to take it quickly, looking for Shahida over the middle. And that one's just beyond him to Butner, who heads it, trying to take it down. And stuck up by Tabe. And that's going to be out for, looks like the refs are looking, and it's going to be a Panthers throw-in. Substitutions now coming in. It'll be Dufault coming on in for Montalto, the goal scorer, giving him a quick break, as well as Emmanuel Tabe taking out Granfors. And gets the whistle to start. The throw deep into the corner and takes a deflection and just cleared away there by Wang, and Arujo tries to settle it down, unable to do so. It's Dufault battling for it. Arujo settles it to Keeney. Back out wide to Dufault. Quick step over, and it'll be a Panther throw-in. 28-12 left to go in this game. A tied game, 1-1. Chan and Montalto, the goal scorers. And it's Tabe, but booted away there by Bride. And another throw-in coming for the Panthers on the far side. Looking down the wing for Dufault, but instead Shahida's there, and now have gone out for a goal kick. And quickly taking this one is Fryrix, who finds Butner here on the near side. He plays it, looking and flicked along, putting pressure to Sataraju, and Shahida wasting no time and giving away a throw-in. So Mang here on the near side throw-in, looking to see if they can get one of their own. And it's Hardigan who heads it straight up, and it'll be Doniger who puts it away. Bride looking to get it back in, and running through that is Sataraju, but Shahida doing a good job keeping care of the ball. Toe pokes it into Sataraju, closing down the angle is Polny. A great heads-up play there with Sataraju's back to net. Polny closes down and doesn't allow the cross across goal. It will be a corner, though, for Westwood, as it's Kabari who sits over this one. Looking for the go-ahead goal. The cross in. It's all the way to the back post to Bride, and that one just goes over the top of the crossbar, it looked like, as he uses his height to his advantage. Very similar to what the Panthers saw against Medfield, as they had Koturba there, who stood staggering over all of the Panthers' midfield. The Keeney-driven goal kick given away to the Wolverines as they look to build in the midfield. Now Preddy, and he'll get fouled there by Arujo, as this one sits right around the 28-yard line. I'll put it about 33 yards out from goal. And they'll be at the 27, so more 32. Standing over this one is Butner. A three-man wall for the Panthers. We'll see what he opts to do. He goes back post and headed by Shahida, and a wide open net Bride had, but he didn't have the angle with Polney out on net. And so a goal kick once again for the Panthers, as it'll be Montalto checking in for Tabe. Here in the midfield, it looks like he'll drop into. Traditionally seeing him on the wing. And Keeney will take this goal kick. This one high and far. Emmanuel Tabe trying to get it, and he gets pushed in the back, and so it'll be coming further on in here for the Panthers. It's again the long free kick taker, Keeney. He'll be looking for one back post, looking for anyone to get on the end of this one. Keeney already with 2 assists on the season, looking for Shahida. Well, that one traveling towards net to Fryrix. And he'll easily roll the ball out to Bride, who gives it off to Hardigan. And now to Preddy, who's got a man down the middle, and he's got one out wide as well, breaking towards the goal line. He cuts it in, and just out the reach, but kicked back, and chaos in the box. And finally getting it away there. It was Pond sitting there on the drop pass, but unable to get a good touch. It's now Tabe looking to play out wide to Shahida. And he'll get fouled by Bride in the midfield. Or like maybe a potential advantage there, but the ball just a little behind Shahida, and so it'll come back, and the Panthers will recoup with a free kick here in their attacking end. The boot from Keeney down the middle and headed away by Chan. He'll look to be getting back on it, but the toe poke isn't enough. And ball ping-ponging around. And it'll be a Panther throw-in. And Panthers will sub 2 in again. It'll be Dufault. And Emmanuel Tabe coming off, and Gramfers and Brian Tabe in. Montalto will shift back out to the right wing position with Tabe here in the center midfield. It's now Preddy. He gets past Arujo. Has a man down the wing, and it escapes underneath Cornelio, and Polney will come out and just boot it away. That was once again Pond trying to get on the end of that one. He's been making a lot of runs and been a very dangerous speedster for this Wolverines attack. Cornelio heads it and then boots it high and out to Bride, who finds Preddy. And battling with Arujo, and now out wide to Pond. And the tackle, and he got the ball, and so nothing called there. As the Westwood bench argues for a penalty, and they won't get it. And so Westwood throw in on the far side. The throw in. And that cleared away only as far as the top of the box, and that one on the ground cleared away. It's now McCabe looking to put one back in, and Polney will scoop that one up. Boots one down the middle, and nobody there for the Panthers. Doniger chips one up over, looking for Arujo. But McCabe galloping down the wing. And a good leave there by Arujo, and it's Montalto. He looks to play one over the top of Chance there and just heads it away out for a throw-in. And it'll be Alex Shahida who gets the break as Emmanuel Tabe comes on in. Throw in from Shahida, looked to flick along his Granfers, settled there by Goldcamp, only as far as Corden. And Hardigan lays it off to Preddy with Arujo on his back, and then gets past two. A ball played in now to Castro, who's on his right foot. He plays one to the back post, and it's off the post. And now a penalty is called, as it looks like Cornelio is the one who caused the foul down there in the box. The shot from Castro off the post. And with an open net, just trying to get it away, ends up fouling. So a momentum change here waiting to happen, as it's Bride, the senior captain, who stands over this one. 19:04 left to go in this half, a 1-1 game, and Bride looks to take the lead for the Wolverines. And it'll be scored by Bride, and he'll get the goal, and they'll take a 2-1 lead. So clamoring for one just a couple minutes ago, and they'll get the call now, and they'll put it up 2-1. 18:51 left to go in this half. It's been a back and forth affair. And now the Wolverines take the lead once again. We'll see if the Panthers can respond with the same energy they came in this second half with, as Friericks will just let that one roll all the way back and now pick it up. As the big boot, and Keeney tries to get on the back of that one, and he'll take out Pond from under him. And it'll be a free kick here for Westwood. And Butner with the kick. He just lofts one, looking for Bride to flick one on. And that one came off Keeney's head. And Polney with the quick boot, but once again, no Panthers up there yet. And so Westwood away with it. So now it's Castro on it. And laying it off for Wang. And now it's over to Preddy, who's pressured by Shahida. And Hardigan looking to get Pond through. Instead, the Panthers come away with it. Arujo with two on him. And it'll be Castro who keeps that one in. It's Corden who gets bodied off the ball, and now looking again for Hardigan down there, but unable to do so. It's Bride who just got the go-ahead goal off that penalty kick. It's Castro looking down the line for Hardigan, and Shahida will play it out to Arujo. Arujo cuts back. And now it's Preddy who plays it to Bride. Bride lays it back off to Wang. He's looking in for Pond. Pond launches one, but that's off of the shin of Keeney. Castro looking to get one in. And once again, it's Keeney there to get it away. Now Corden wins one, and it's Arujo coming away to Tabe. Tabe cuts in, and he'll get clipped by Bride. And the Panthers will push up as Keeney looks to sell one high and far. Reaches out to Montalto. Montalto with a man on his back, cuts in and gets down the wing. He's looking for the early cross. Has Tabe there over his head and into the hands of Fryrix. A good early ball there, but just a bit too high. So now it's Castro here on the wing, and a good tackle there by Granfers. So substitution from each team. It'll be Doniger coming in and taking out Tabe. 15:37 left to go in this game. Westwood leading 2-1 off of that PK just a couple minutes ago. It's Bride looking for his man Sadaraju and unable to do so. So he'll be out for a Panther throw-in. And Shahida will be marshaled on back a couple yards. As here's the long throw, and it's a Wolverines first to the ball again. Claims for a handball and not called as Tabe looks to dance around four, but is unable to do so. It's Bride. He looks to play one in the back to Pond. Pond with the shot, and a good stop there right by his side is Polney. A little more pace than that, might have been able to scurry through. As this one taken down, and now it's Corden to Tabe to Arujo, back to Corden. And Corden will lay back to Shahida, and Keeney has to play it quickly with Pond on his back, and a ball up the middle, and it was Preddy trying to settle it, but instead Bride. Now the Panthers go out wide. Here's Grandforce. Grandforce looks to charge. He gets through it. It's Tabe on it, looking for someone to lay it off to and unable to find someone, and it's out for a corner. So it'll be Cornelio to take this one. 13:45 left to go as the Panthers crowd in around the keeper. And here's the kick from Cornelio. And no Panther there. It'll be Arujo at the top of the box. He looks to play it out wide to Cornelio. On his left foot, looks to cut it back. But a good stop there by Castro and putting it out for a throw-in. So Shahida with the long throw. This is how they scored last time, as that one hit away by Westwood. And back out to Shahida. And it's Sadaraju who wins that one, and that's going to fall out for a throw-in. So another long throw-in coming. And looking for Alex Shahida down there, but a Wolverine first to it. Keeney looks to play it back in. And now breaking away is Pond, and he won't get there in time. Cornelio. And that's going to go out off of Bride, it looks like, over there. And down the line looking for Shahida, but unable to control it to himself. And now looking to play Pond through. He's in with Keeney. He cuts in. And a great stop there by Polney getting the leg down. And a shot, a tough one, as it takes a couple deflections, but Polney able to pounce on top of that one. So the Panthers reset, and Polney will play the high ball. And once again, it's the Wolverines on that one. They've seemed to win most of those 50-50 balls so far this game. And Keeney's clearance doesn't make it. It's now Pond once again, falling into the box and over the top. He cuts into the goal line. He drives. He plays one to the middle, looking for Castro, who can't get on the end of it. And in the end, it's Wang who skies that one up and into the field goal. 2-1 the score. 11-10 left in the game. The Panthers searching for the equalizer as the Wolverines look to hold on. If the result should hold, both teams would come out of this game 2-1. And Westwood once again winning the aerial battles. As Castro gets in, he plays the ball to Sataraju. And that will be trickling on out for a throw-in. And we'll get a quick timeout here from Westwood with 10:38 left to go. The Wolverines leading 2-1. We'll be right back. All right, we bring you back in. 10:38 left to go here in the remainder of the game. Westwood ahead 2-1. They scored the opener with 12:50 left to go in the first half, and then the Panthers would come back in the second half, responded with a Owen Montalto goal at the back stick. But then it was a penalty given away with 18:51 left to go. It was Bride, the senior captain of the Wolverines, who put it away left side of the net. Throwing here on the near side. It's Wang over this one. He finds Bride, who flicks it up high in the air. And Polney trying to grab that one, and he will. And he'll wait for his team to get back up as he punts this one up, looking for Montalto. And it's going to go over Meng. And it's Montalto trying to get a chest to it, and he'll cut one in, and Meng will get the best of that one and out for a throw-in. So the throw-in now from Shahida. The other goal was scored from the other side off a throw-in. Let's see if they can do it from this side. The darting throw-in, looking for Alex Shahida, unable to do so. Cornelio with what looked like to maybe be service, but just a bit too far. And it'll be Emmanuel Tabe checking in for Corden. And that's a forward for defender like switch, so the Panthers just looking to get bodies forward now, as it looks like they'll go with more of a 3 at the back. And it's Pond on that one. And Tabe unable to get on that, and it's Pond running through with Keeney, and he gets pushed in the back, and so they'll have a free kick. Almost looking like a 3-2-3-2 now from the Panthers. As two Westwood guys go up for it, and they'll come away as Roby heads that one. And it's over the head of Ethan Shahida. Cornelio misses on that one and plays it out wide, but that's going to be Kabari over there with no one on him. He cuts it back, finds Preddy, who looks to play him down to the goal line. Instead, he has Sadaraju. Lays it off to Kabari. And winning a goal kick there is Cornelio. As the urgency starts to pick up here from this Panthers team. 8:10 left in this game. It's over the head of Tabe and won by Goldcamp. And a good tackle put in there by Preddy, dislodging the ball from the feet of Roby. Shahida down the wing, and he finds Alex Shahida, who juggles the ball a bit. And looking to just get it out is Westwood, and they'll get it out instead for a throw-in. And Arujo checking in for Tabe. And Arujo will trot kind of into a number 10 position as Shahida moves up top. And cleared away by Butner. As Shahida looking for Tabe, who cuts back. And he sticks with it, and a good job to keep the ball. As now it's Grandfors as they look to switch the field, and that ball from Keeney trailing behind Cornelio. Cornelio sits on it looking for the long ball, finds Shahida, who beautifully takes it down off the thigh, and now it's out wide to the goal scorer Montalto. On his left foot, looking maybe for the run back stick of Grandfors, but unable to do so. Westwood with a lot of men behind the ball, as Keeney just plays one up and looking to try and take it down with Shahida. And he will. He'll rip one on and shield it away there by Fryrix. No one crashing net. A good effort there from the senior captain. Just about 6 minutes left to go. The Panthers trailing 2-1. As the long throw comes on in and looking for a man, it bounces off a couple and falls out to Doniger, who's not able to put a full effort through the ball. And Fryrix will take his time and lay on top of the ball. And Fryrix marshals his players up the field as he puts the long boot. And it's Cornelio there, but plays it to Pond, who looks to drive towards the corner. He's going to just take it to the corner and hold it there. No, he'll cut in looking for Sadaraju, but cleared away by Roby. Preddy with a good little back heel, and they'll have Pond once again out here on the wing, and Butner will settle things down. Lays it off to Wang. Now to Pond. Pond playing to the corner to Sadaraju. He looks for the ball in, and that's going to be a corner kick here for the Wolverines, and some more time to tick off the clock as we reach 5 minutes. The clock will stop, and we'll go down to the referees on the field. Again, try and keep you updated with an unofficial time. It'll be Kabari here for Westwood. He plays a lofted ball back post, and that's Cornelio there to flick it. It's Bride who gets a foot, launches one high in the box. And Wang unable to get enough power, and Polney will take this one quickly. He's looking for Montalto, who's got Chan on his back, and he'll win that battle. And Chan will slide and put it out of play. And probably looking around 4 minutes left in this game. And the throw-in. And it's Chan winning that one. And now it's Pond looking to flick it back. And getting there is Granfers, and it's going to be a throw-in. And we'll get a substitution. Again, the clock will stop on substitutions under 5 minutes. And now we'll start. So it's Butner to take this one for Westwood. He's searching for Pond, and it gets past both him and Keeney. Excuse me, that's 11 Rossum checking in. Looks like he came in for the first time just then and there. Trying to dispossess Preddy there, and Arujo is going to get on the back of him and end up causing the foul. Again, Westwood willing to take their time here. So it's Butner. Plays the deep ball, looking there, and winning that one will be Polney, as he'll look to take it quickly here with time ticking away. He finds Granfers, who doesn't win out on that one, but Shahida will come away with it, and he'll drive down the wing. He'll look to go in, and a beautiful tackle there from Chan, looking to try and keep it in, and he won't be able to do so. But a good job stopping the attack there. And so now trying to take another throw-in, probably around 2 minutes still to go here. Although official time down there on the field kept by the referees. 2-1, the Wolverines are leading as the throw-in near post, and Shahida with the overhead kick, chested away by Bride. It's Tabe getting first to that ball, and now breaking away is Rossum. He's going to look to get away. It's Tabe trying to track him down. The ball gets behind him, so he'll have to stop the attack. Roby gets the first one to that. Cornelio with a man tracking down on him and out for a throw-in. And so now Cornelio on the ball. And he'll get pushed back a little bit as the urgency picks up and the time winds down. And that's going to be picked up by Arujo as he looks for the long ball for Granfers, but not able to get enough air under that one. And so that'll be cleared on out by Wang. Arujo with the throw into Shahida, who flicks it to, and Chan gets that one. Now it's Bride, who's just going to boot it up as far as he can, all the way as far as Polney. He'll kick it one time up ahead, and the Wolverines once again coming away with that one. And Polney hits on that one, and Keeney will look to be the first one to it, but it'll be Preddy instead. Looking at just probably seconds left in this, as Preddy takes it to the corner, and he'll go down, and they'll get a free kick. And with what looks like only about maybe 30 seconds left, that might do it. And they'll bring a man short, but they'll quickly parade him away. And Butner will be looking for the few white shirts in the box, and he finds one, but it's hit over. And a substitution will come on in for Westwood, and might only be seconds. If the Panthers can't mount an attack here, it'll likely be the end of the game, as Keeney boots this one, and it's going to reach towards Cornelio, who takes it down. And he's pressured by two white shirts. And it'll be a throw-in for the Panthers as they take it quickly. That's Bride there. And Cornelio once again going quick. And that will be the end of the game. So Westwood comes away with the win off a 2-1 victory. Once again, to wrap it up, it was Chan in the first half with 12:50 left to go, who got on the end of a free kick that was put back post. The Panthers would come out flying in the second half, with Montalto getting on the end of a Shahida throw-in, but then a penalty given away late in the second half, and it would be Bride who would put that one away to give the 2-1 lead, and Westwood able to hang on. So both teams go to 2-1 now. They'll match up once again later on in the season at Westwood on October 24th, where the Panthers will be surely looking for revenge. The Panthers are away in Hopkinton on Thursday. That'll be their next matchup. So with a final score of 2 for the Westwood Wolverines and 1 for the Holliston Panthers, here on Holliston Hub HCAP, I've been Dylan Patemry. Thank you.